Assalamu alaikum dear students. How are you? I hope you are watching this video on a large screen in a quiet room where there is no disturbance. Watch it carefully more than once. Have you watched video 1 carefully? Okay. Have you done your work neatly? Very good. Let's revise. Topic is fractions. What is fraction? A fraction is a part of a whole. There are examples. In this figure, it is divided into 4 equal parts and 4 parts are shaded. So, the fraction for the shaded part is 4 over 4. It means equal to 1. 1 means whole. If you will see in the second figure, this figure is divided into 4 equal parts. And how many parts are shaded? Very good, 3. So, you will write the fraction for the shaded part is 3 over 4. Or it means total number of parts are 4. You always write below the dividing line and the shaded parts above. So fraction is 3 over 4. If I will ask what is the fraction of unshaded part, total number of parts will not change. It remains 4. So what is the fraction for unshaded parts? Unshaded part fraction is very good 1 over 4 because one part out of 4 parts is unshaded. In this figure, it is also divided into 4 equal parts and one part is shaded and it is 1 over 4 or you can say 1/4. It means 1 quarter. Have you remembered last time we did 1 quarter. 1 over 4 means 1 quarter. This figure is also divided into 4 equal parts and shaded parts are 3. Very good. The fraction for the shaded part is 3 out of 4 or 3/4. If you will look carefully the figure number 1 and figure number 2, this one 1/4 and 3/4, total number of parts are not going to change. They are same 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shaded parts are here in figure number 1 is 1. So fraction is 1 over 4. Here the shaded parts are 3. So that is 3 over 4. If I will ask fraction for unshaded part for this figure, can you tell me how many shaded unshaded parts are? 1, 2, 3. So fraction will for unshaded part. Listen my word carefully. Unshaded part. This unshaded part fraction for this figure is 3 over 4. It means 3 parts out of 4 equal parts are unshaded. If I will ask how many parts are unshaded in this figure, only one part is left that is not shaded. So fraction for unshaded part is 1 over 4. Very good. You understood this? Let's open your books. Page number 104. Salman and his friends like coloring parts of shapes. In here, they have colored 1/4 or 1/4. It means one part out of 4 equal part is shaded. Next figure. Now, they have colored 2/4 or 2 over 4. 2/4 or 2 over 4. 2/4 means this one, this in this shape, 2 parts are colored. So if we read in as a quarter, we will say 1 over 4, 1 over 4 becomes 2 over 4. 2 over 4 means 2/4. In this figure, if you will see 1, 2, 3, 3 parts are colored. How will you read this? 1 over 4, 2 over 4, 3 over 4. Here 3/4 or 3 over 4 are colored. 3 over 4 means 3 parts out of 4 equal parts. Let's practice. Pick the shapes in which 3/4 of the figure has been colored. You will just look carefully all the shapes and then decide which figure is divided into 4 equal parts and how many if three of which figure has 3 parts shaded. Figure number 1, is it 3 over 4? No, because figure is divided only in 2 equal parts. This one figure, very good. This is divided into 4 equal parts and out of 4, 3 parts are shaded. This is 3/4 or 3 over 4. This one, very good. Count and decide yourself. This figure, it is also divided into 4 equal parts. How many parts are shaded? 1 part. Is this 3 over 4 or 3/4? No. Shaded part is only 1, so this is 1/4, 1 over 4. Unshaded parts are here 3 over 4, but shaded parts are not 3 over 4 or colored part. This figure is also divided into 4 equal parts and count these how many parts are shaded. 1, 2. You have to decide yourself either it is 3/4 or 3/4 or not. For this figure you will also think carefully, do yourself. In question number 2, you are going to shade 3 over 4 of each shape. 3 over 4 of each shape, it means 3/4. Or you can say 3 parts out of 4 equal parts. It means every figure is divided into 4 equal parts. And you are going to color 3 parts. So 1, 2, 3. Any 3 parts you will shade and 1 part will be left. So you will do yourself. This page you will do on the book. Next page number 105. Other fractions. When shapes or collections are divided into 2 equal parts, each part is called a half or 1 over 2. Please underline this. When shapes or collections are divided into 2 equal parts. 2 in how many equal parts? 2 equal parts. Each part is called a half or 1 over 2. It can come in your objective or in MCQs also. If shapes or collections are divided into 4 equal parts, each of those parts is called a quarter or 1 over 4. See the spell of quarter, Q-U-A-R-T-E-R, quarter. If you will look carefully this page, all the shapes are same and they are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If you will look divided into each part is called, we write. If figure number 1, there is no division, it means that is one whole. It means 1. Figure number 2 is divided into how many equal parts? Very good, 2 equal parts. And each part is called 1/2. Okay. And how will we write? Dividing line, total number of parts down and shaded part. And the parts, one part is up. Here is one part. Both parts are shaded, but it is divided into 2 equal parts. One part means 1 over 2. Here figure is divided into 3 equal parts and we will read 1 for one part 1/3 or 1 over 3. This is very important to see. 1/2 means what? 1/3 means 1 over 3. 1/4 means 1 out of 4. 1/5 means 1 over 5. In the same way, 1/6, see the spell of sixth, 1 over 6. 1/7 means, because figure is divided into 7 equal parts, so 1 over 7. If it is given written 1/8, so you can write 1 out of 8 if you understand well. This figure is divided into 9 equal parts. Each part is 1/9. See the spell. You will not do any mistake. 9th, N-I-N-T-H, T-H, 1/9 and 1 over 9. The last figure is divided into 10 equal parts. Each part is 1/10. That is equal to you will read it as 1 over 10. Yes, if you will look carefully, this one part is 1 over 2. If you will notice 1 over 2, one part, 1 over 2 and 1 over 10. Which part is bigger? Even 1 over 10 looks, it is bigger, but it's very small. One part out of 10 equal part is very small. One part out of 2 equal part is big. Try to understand this. It will help you in your ascending and descending order also in the next videos. 1 over 2 is greater part and 1 over 10 is smaller. In the same way, 1 over 3 is greater and 1 over 8 is smaller. This is bigger and this one is smaller. I hope you understood this. Now, page number 106. Let us practice. Look at the strips. For each strip, color one part and write 1 over 4, 1 over 6, 1 over 3, etc. in the circle. One part, first strip is full colored or shaded. There is no part. It means that is equal to, what will you write here? Very good, 1. That is equal to 1. This strip is divided into 2 equal parts and each part is 1 over 2. Third strip is divided into 3 equal parts and if you will shade one part of it, it will 1 over 3. So I have done for you fourth one. This strip is divided into 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 equal parts and one part I have shaded. So this is 1/4. If you will notice again, dear students, 1 over 4 is smaller part and 1 over 2 is bigger. In the same way you will do yourself. 1 over 1 part out of fifth part, one part you will shade and come to the next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 over 6. It means it is also written 1 over 6 already written. So one part you will shade, one part out of 6. As we are increasing number of number in which figure is divided into are becoming more and portion is becoming, one part is becoming smaller. Here 1 over 8, this figure is divided into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This strip is divided into 8 equal parts. One part I have shaded, that becomes smaller than 1 over 6. In the last one figure is divided into 10 equal parts. One part is shaded, so it is the smallest one. So you will color all the figures one part. You will color one part and write the fraction in the circle. And you will also observe that when we are dividing into more parts, the one part becomes smaller. Question number 2. Each shape is divided into equal parts, but how many? Join these shapes to the correct word in the list. The words we have already done now: quarters, fifths, tenths, thirds, eighths, halves. Quarters mean 1/4, fifth means the figure is divided into how many equal parts? Very good, 5. Tenth means figure is divided into 10 equal parts. Thirds mean figure is divided into 3 equal parts. In the same way, eighth divided into, very good, 8 equal parts. Halves mean divided into only 2 equal parts. Okay, students, you must learn the spellings of these quarters. Read with me: QUARTERS, quarters. Fifths, FIFTHs, fifths. Tenths, thirds, THIRDS, thirds. Eighths, EIGHTHS, eighths. Halves, this is very important. You अक्सर you normally write HALF, half. Halves, HALVES, halves. Now look at this figure, in which how many parts it is divided into, and then match with the correct word. And match with the correct word. This circle is already done for you. It is divided into 5 equal parts and matched with the fifths. In the same way, there is triangle, and triangle is divided into 3 equal parts. Which word that matches? Very good, thirds. In the same way, you will do yourself all the parts in which a figure is divided into and match the correct answer. Use ruler and then write neatly. Now page number 107. Look at these shapes. This is circle. This shape is divided into 1, 2, 3. 3 equal parts. 2 parts are shaded. So fraction for the shaded part is 2 over 3 or 2 thirds. Yes, we have learned this as 2 thirds or 2 over 3. This is the dividing line, and number of parts shaded we will write up, and total number of parts below the dividing line. Again, if I ask what is the fraction for unshaded part, then what will you say? 3 over 1 or 1 over 3? What is the correct one? Very good. 1 over 3 is correct. 3 over 1 is not correct, because total number of parts are always written below the dividing line. Very good. This figure is a rectangle. You are familiar with this shape, and it is divided into 8 equal parts. 7 parts are shaded. So fraction for the shaded parts is 7 over 8. And what is the fraction for unshaded part? 8 over 1 or 1 over 8? Very good. 1 over 8. Shaded parts are always written above. Fraction is because fraction is a part of a whole. So whole is always written down. Let's practice question number 1. What fraction of each shape is shaded? Write your answer in the circle. A till F, there are 6 figures, and all figures are shaded, and you just count and write in circles. 1 is already done for you, number A. Figure number 1 is divided into 5 equal parts. 2 parts are shaded. So total number of parts below the dividing line and 2 parts are shaded. Fraction is 2 over 5. B, you will count and write the fraction here yourself. C, also you will count and write the fraction yourself. D, count these with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So total number of parts are 10. And how many parts are shaded out of 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 parts are shaded. So fraction for the shaded parts is 6 over 10. And what is the fraction for unshaded part? Very good. 4 over 10. Very nice. E part. This figure is divided into 4 equal parts, and shaded parts are 3. So fraction for the shaded part is 1 over 4. What you said? Wrong? Yes. Fraction for the shaded part is what? Good. 3 over 4. I just told the answer of unshaded part. That was wrong. If you write 1 over 4, that is wrong. Because it is asked what is the fraction of the, write the fraction for the shaded parts. So Fraction for the shaded part is 3/4. F part. Figure is divided into how many parts? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And out of 9, how many parts are colored or shaded? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 parts are shaded. So, fraction for the shaded part is 4/9. What is the fraction for unshaded part? 9/5. Oh, again I'm wrong. Very good. 5/9. This is correct. Now, dear students, question number 2. Shade the given fraction. This time, fraction is written in all the in all parts A, B, C, D, E, F. There are 6 parts and all fractions are written. And so you will color according to the figure. The first one figure is 2/3. It means total number of parts is figure is divided into 3. 2 parts you will shade. In the B, 3/3. It means 3 parts out of 4 equal parts you will shade. In the same way you will shade 9 parts out of 10. D, E, and last is F. In F, circle is divided into 8 equal parts and 5 parts you will shade. So please, dear students, shade neatly and carefully. Now do your written work, page number 104 till 108 on the book immediately in neat handwriting. Take care. Allah Hafiz.